welcome to the main channel at Apple Productions. My name is Apple Productions.com. Today marks the 8th song review, or I should say the 8th postponed song review following the passing of Aikatsu Academy. Again, it's very close to 2 months since its passing. It's not getting easier, I'm afraid. But in today's song review, we're still in So Beautiful Story. However, we're not doing the solo version, and we're not doing the original version. Today, we're going to do the Yume and Koharu version. Now, this does serve as a follow-up to both the original version with Yume and Hime and singing it solo. So, furthermore, it also serves as a follow-up to Message of a Rainbow. So, and we get to hear the voices of Sena, Horigoshi, and Nanase Matsuoka perform the song. If you didn't know, Nanase Matsuoka is the voice of Koharu, but she uses a falsetto voice for that, so we'll just have to see if that falsetto voice continues on here in So Beautiful Story. Before we head that direction, I think we are due a recap for Message of a Rainbow, so we're going to recap that so we can give you guys an idea of how the duo sings this. And then we're going to recap the solo version of So Beautiful Story to give you an idea of how the song was performed solo. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're getting another double recap. So let's start with the first recap with Message of a Rainbow, and then the solo version of then the second recap. So yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
目いっぱい背伸びして足元がぐらついても君がきっと隣にいて支え合ってくれるの一人じゃうじうじしちゃうけどおしゃべりで吹っ切れたどんな小さな傘だって少しも怖くないねここにいるからそう何回だって挑戦しよう君らしくあれ諦めないかなうまってうつむいてばかりじゃ見つけられなかった味方がいてくれてここまで来れたんだだから Let's go 未来へ一緒に一緒に Say home 道まで届け思いよこの夢は一つじゃない一人じゃない声を合わせればどこまでも響くよそうせーのララララララララララ届かなかったもの知らなかったところ並んでいられたらキラキラ道の端かけてなんだってできるよ Let's go 明日へ一緒に一緒に Say home 道まで届け歌声今羽は一つじゃない一人じゃない越えられなかったあの山も越えれそうよ Let's go 未来へ一緒に一緒に Say home 道まで届け思いよこの夢は一つじゃない一人じゃない声を合わせればどこまでも響くよ
So, this is how we got to this point here in Message of a Rainbow. Now we're going to recap the previous song, and that was the solo version of So Beautiful Story. Just like we did the second half of Message of a Rainbow, we're going to do the second half of the solo version of So Beautiful Story to give you guys an idea of how this was sung solely before we transition into the song at hand here, folks. So, I hope you're ready for this. Let's get the song on the road with this next recap.
恋するみたい
Wow. Talk about such a beautiful singing voice by Sena Horigoshi. It's such a very soft voice, especially in a song like this. Anyhow, that's how we got to this point so far. Now on to the featured song. It is still so a beautiful story, but it's now the Yume and Koharu version. So how exactly will the song go? The plan here? At first, I must mention that this song was released as part of the 10th anniversary of Aikatsu, meaning that it was only released as a standalone. It did not appear in the Aikatsu Start Anime or Aikatsu Parade. I mean, the OG version did appear in Aikatsu Parade as the end credits, and so as the end credits for Aikatsu Start as well. It did, but the Howard Slow version actually appeared. Let me rephrase that. The slow and the OG did appear as insert songs. However, the slow version was an incomplete performance, though. But now we're ready to go here. Let's see how things go here as we kick off this song review here. So let's go ahead and get the song review underway with how Koharu sang the song. Be on the lookout for some intense falsetto from Koharu. So off we go to the song.
ページをめくるたびに新しい君がいるね
Okay, just like the OG and the slow version, it starts off soft. Now we get into a little bit of a crescendo here. So now, how exactly will this song come to plan? Well, we're about to find out. Let's check into the first verse and chorus right now.
泣きたい朝には虹咲く花園一人きり心のほとり佇み凛とするの真昼の空にも紛れない光で微笑んだその横顔に惹かれてしまうよ背拍子に刻む夢のタイトルは何よりふさわしい君の名前世界で一つの物語に立ち会える奇跡ページをめくるたびに知らない気持ちをくれるずっと追いかけてたいよストーリー
Wow. We have some very soft voices here in this song. Unlike when we heard Message of Rainbow, they got a little bit more in the crescendo side here, but here in So Beautiful Story, as I mentioned in the prior song review, it has a soft tone. And we can hear Nanase still sing as Koharu, even in her falsetto, but instead, it's toned down a bit. In such a soft voice, just like how Sena Horigoshi sings as Yume. We have two soft singers in this song, and that's what I call talent. Both voices are beautiful. Wow. Let's continue listening into the song here. Second verse and chorus right now.
信じているんだと語りかける世界で一つの君だけが叶えていく奇跡遠くの誰かの勇気にも変わる輝きで今日も描き続けるよストーリー
Oh, wow. Nanase did such an excellent job as Koharu in this song here. I know this is the second time that we've heard. But wow, even with a soft voice, despite using falsetto, wow, that's talent. Bravo right there. Bravo indeed. It is not easy to do, and literally, Nanase does it like it's no problem. Wow. But now I'm anxious to know how exactly will the song end here. Truly, How exactly will this song end? We're about to find out here. Here, as we get the last bits of the song right now, and then we come back to give you guys more thoughts. Wow. Bravo, Sena. Bravo, Nanase. Wow.
物語に立ち会える奇跡ページをめくるたびに新しい君と会える世界で一つの君だけが叶えていく奇跡遠くの誰かの勇気にも変わる輝きで今日も描き続けるよストーリーずっと追いかけてたいよストーリー
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Two soft voices on such a very perfect song here. While this song was used as a Koharu Sana's song, ultimately it was cut short in the solo version. But it's all redemption as singing together. Very surprisingly, this version did not appear in the Aikatsu Stars or Aikatsu on Parade here, but I think it really should have appeared as a bit of a homecoming or something like that. But wow, such beautiful voices in this song. Oh my gosh, this was unlike anything we've heard in Message of a Rainbow, where it's all high pitched. Here, it's a little bit on the soft side. That's a major difference here. Wow. But I do think we need to hear the entire second half of the song again before we close out with a verdict. So let's do that, and I'll come back to give you guys my thoughts.
恋するみたいにまっすぐその目は憧れに純粋でいる強さを映して
Wow. Such a very soft voice. Soft but very cute as well. Truly. Seems like both singers did such an excellent job singing the song. This is unlike anything we've ever heard in Message of a Rainbow. This is perfection. If you're ever into the Aikatsu areas, you gotta check this song out. It's truly, this is perfection. You would be mistaken if you didn't get a chance to listen to it, because this is so good. Like, really, you guys have to check it out. The song is a must listen to if you ever into Aikatsu Stars area here. And I gotta say, Nanase did such an excellent job singing as Koharu on this. Despite using falsetto, it still was on the soft side, unlike last time when we heard in Message, where they went all out. Same thing with Sena Horigoshi. That her soft voice throughout this entire song. Not to mention, the song is about 5 minutes and 20 seconds in length. This is still a very good song here. It tells such a really good story. You would be mistaken if you didn't get a chance to listen to the song. This is so good. You guys need to check this out. That said, the chapter is now closed on So Beautiful Story. My favorite for a song is a perfect 100 out of 10. Which version of So Beautiful Story do you feel is like the best? Is it the original one with Yume and Hime singing it? The one that Yume sung by herself? Or is it this version with Yume and Koharu? Let us know in the comments below because we'd like to know. And with this, favorite for a song is a perfect 100 out of 10. I'd like to say thank you so much to Sena Horigoshi and Nanase Matsuoka for this beautiful song with such beautiful soft voices. Truly, you both did such an excellent job singing the song with such beautiful voices that Yume and Koharu. Once again, favorite for a song is a perfect 100 out of 10. I'd like to say thank you so much to Sena Horigoshi and Nanase Matsuoka for this beautiful but soft tune. You both did such an excellent job singing the song with such beautiful voices that Yume and Koharu. So truly, thank you so much. And thank you so much to all of you guys for joining us on this video. If you like watching stuff, make sure to subscribe, sing it, so I don't get the rank So anyway, thank you for watching. Do come back next time where I think we're headed off to the next part of our song review series here in this aspect here. We still have some unfinished business in the Protection Orchestra aspect, so I think the hiatus for Protection Orchestra is going to come to a close here. Back to Chiaki Kobayashi who's singing with the song called Escort Diamond. This is the second song he actually sings, which does serve as a follow-up. Which does serve as a follow-up to Shimiwa Aisern with the Blood version. So things are going to be taken into another direction here with that song. That's what's on the docket coming up next here. And as always, thanks for joining us. We'll leave you with the second half of the email to close out this video, and we'll see you next time on an episode of Song Reviews. After the second half of Simple Story comes to a close, once again, there's a dedication card at the end of the video with the last parts of Shining Line on Parade version. That's our way of saying thank you for an incredible run, as Aikatsu Parade will deeply be missed. Again, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on an episode of Song Reviews. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Have a nice day.
「強さを映して」 つな